Good afternoon. I'm Rod Jenkins, Director of the Durham County Public Health Department. Since my last video, we have seen more cases of COVID-19 in Durham County, along with the new guidelines at the local level and the CDC. In this video, I will briefly explain these changes, but then I'd like to address you all on a personal level. We all are continuing to adjust to our new normal during these difficult times. First, as you may be aware, this week, the County and City of Durham worked together to create a unified and updated stay-at-home order. The purpose of this was to clarify any confusion caused by having two separate orders and to strengthen the previous guidelines. The new order has put into effect a few key changes, including reducing the number of people who can gather in public from 10 people to 5. Banning sports that include shared equipment, like tennis. And closing all gyms and fitness centers in apartments or housing developments. To see what else is new in the order, visit deconc.gov. The order does not implement a curfew, and you may still continue to visit the grocery store, pharmacy, or leave home to complete other essential tasks. And speaking of leaving home, this week the CDC recommended that all Americans wear masks when you go out in public. We know many of you have lots of questions about this recommendation, so here's what you need to know. When possible, wear cloth masks when you go out in order to prevent spreading COVID. This is to protect others in case you are sick and not showing symptoms. Masks can be made from materials you may already have at home. So if you're looking for information on how to make and wear masks for proper protection, visit cdc.gov or check out the frequently asked questions page of our website. Please, please, please do not purchase surgical masks or N95 masks. There is a high need and low supply of these masks for our medical workers and first responders. Before I wrap up this video, I want to talk to you all about the critical importance of not only taking care of your physical health, but also protecting your mental health. This week, we've reported our first COVID-19 death in Durham County. You may be feeling more stressed or even more scared than ever before. That makes sense, and I understand. We've never dealt with anything like this before, so it makes perfect sense if trying to figure out why this new life feels overwhelming. As you remain in your homes, you may be feeling depressed and lonely, especially as many of you plan to celebrate holidays this week in ways you never have before. For some of us, all we want to do is visit and hug our loved ones, or sit around a dinner table and share a meal with our friends and families. Please remember, call or video chat to check on one another and use these tools together from a distance. But when that's not enough, take advantage of mental health resources like the Hope for NC helpline number shown below. Sometimes a phone call just can't compare to being able to hug your loved ones or see your friend in person. Please remember, the more we continue to follow social distancing, the sooner we can all get out and see one another again. We can do this, Durham.